Okay, we're ready to go. Elizabeth, will you please read the Governor's proclamation?
Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the Open Meeting Law, General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 18, the Governor's March 15, 2020 order imposing strict limitation on the number of people that may gather in one place, and the Governor's August 11, 2020 COVID-19 order number 46, this meeting of the City of Leominster Planning Board meeting will be conducted via remote participation to the greatest extent possible.
Thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to call the Leominster Planning Board meeting for December 21st to order. December 20th. December 21st.
Yep. Jason Paré.
Here.
Dean Valier.
Here.
Patrick Perla.
Here.
Paul Weiser.
Here.
Tom Kerrigan.
Here.
Sal Ciccone, excused. Carol Vittorioso.
Here.
John Souza.
Yeah. Okay, do we have any? We have no scheduled hearings. You have, okay.
Motion adjourned.
I
like the way you think.
We just did a roll call, so I'll use that.
That's fine.
Okay. Meeting minutes?
None yet. You're going to have a bunch coming in the future.
Okay, yeah. Stephanie's been ill. It's a good time for a Stephanie report.
Stephanie is not here this evening, but she came in today for the first time in a couple of weeks, and she's doing great. And she's just a little exhausted for tonight, so she's gonna. I don't want her to relapse or anything, so she's gonna not be with us tonight.
No. Did she have COVID?
She had COVID.
I'm okay.
So. But she's recovered, so now she just got the strength back.
That's good.
So, okay, we'll move on. Any new business, old business, plan submitted, A&R approved for 1018 Lancaster Road, map 448, lot 2.
Yep. My computer's being a little wonky. You'll recall that this came before you twice in the past. Why can't I get my mouse to open the thing? Okay, got it. Here's the revised plan that was submitted based on board comment. If you recall, they needed to add a butter information to the plan. The board asked them to add the wetlands information on the plan, setback information.
Okay, you can see where that dotted line, or that line is to the right. That is the wetlands. See, that's on there. So they just make the frontage to the left of that. But any house would have to be way back to where that little shed is now. Okay, and they'd have a long driveway. And per our regulations as we have it, I mean, this ends up being a big lot.
So, they've addressed all the comments that the board had in the past. They said that they're unable to make it tonight because they don't work evening hours.
Really?
Well, it's been corrected. They got the street name right anyway.
The street name was corrected. Yep, that was part of it.
And, you know, on the existing parcel, you know, you get the house on the left there, which is non-conforming, but that's grandfathered. So we have nothing to do with that. So, other
What
than that, I
about-
think it looks all right.
What about the existing structure that's on the property they're splitting? I thought that was some kind of a hindrance.
Yeah, that's an old building, or like a big garage. Okay, I mean, they can move that, or they can, all we're doing is approving the lot, so
Right. Okay.
that's approximate, if they were to build, that's the approximate location they'd have to be at,
Yeah.
to put a house there. So my guess is that they would either move that over into the other lot where they have enough room, or just tear it down. That's up to them.
Mm-hmm.
But all we're here is approving the lot. Okay, any questions? A motion would be in order, I believe, to endorse. Someone will make that motion.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Paul, second by Patrick.
Any further discussion? Here none, I'll call for the motion to endorse. Roll call, please.
Jason Parre,
Yes.
Dean Valier,
Yes.
Patrick Perla,
Yes.
Paul Weiser,
Yes.
Tom Kergnen,
Yes.
Sal Chaconi, excused, Carol Vittorioso,
Yes.
John Souza,
Yes. Motion carries.
7-0.
Okay, 3.2, site plan approval for lot 3A, Research Drive, Southgate Business Park. This is for scheduling.
Okay. It's a commercial building. Let me, it's a glass company. And it's just a site plan. So it can go January 4th if you'd like.
Do we have to advertise this?
No, we don't. It's a site plan.
It's a
Let me
site plan,
grab the book. Since Stephanie's office. Now we do have one other item on the 4th. It's the remand for Willard Street.
But let's take, yeah, okay, yeah, we do have that. What time is that scheduled?
That's for 6:30. And Sal says he's trying to come into the meeting. So he's here joining us.
Okay, good.
Here comes Sandra.
Here I am, Tommy.
Welcome.
I've been sitting here since 6:30. Sorry.
Sorry, the meeting started and I'm trying to coordinate the.
He doesn't have 4 arms.
I know that. I know that. Merry Christmas, everyone.
You
Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
Okay, so
Patrick, good to see your face. Jeez, look at you. Never see your face. Paul?
Sure.
Good
You're
to see you.
scheduled at 7 o'clock? How long is,
can't see your face.
can you take it?
Oh, wait. Let me fix that.
There you go.
There I go.
Maybe it's better you were off. I don't know.
I look great, don't I?
It was better.
So do you want to schedule
He looks
site
older
plan
than me.
approval for lot
It's only
3?
Monday. It's only Monday.
Okay, how long is that remand
what?
gonna take?
That might take a while.
So why don't we schedule it for 7?
7 o'clock sounds good.
There you go. Second that.
When's that for? January 4th?
Yeah.
January 4th.
Okay.
Tommy, how you feeling?
Feeling fine.
Attaboy. How
Okay.
you doing?
I have a motion to schedule for January 4th at 7 o'clock. Roll call, please.
Jason Parre,
Yes.
Dean Valier,
Yes.
Patrick Perla,
Yes.
Paul Weiser,
Yes.
Tom Kerrigan,
Yes.
Sal Chaconi,
Yes.
I'm in a Zoom.
Carol
meeting.
Vittorioso,
Yes.
John Souza.
Yes. Okay. Motion carries. Do we have the old business? None. New bid, well, the old business, which we've got the remand on January 4th on Willard Street. So everybody
It's
knows.
already scheduled and it's been advertised.
That's good.
And that's being advertised.
Okay, good. That's what Paul and I wanted to make sure of, that it was advertised and we had.
Yeah, I'm getting a response from the abutters. I've had
Good.
maybe 3 or 4 asking
Good.
for plans and information.
Good.
Thank
That's
you.
all. Yep.
Anything new that came in?
No.
Okay. Communications. I'll let you handle this one, Elizabeth.
All right. We have on the agenda, American Planning Association Massachusetts chapter presents the 2020 Citizens Planner Award to our very own John Souza. I want everyone to know that this is a statewide competition, and out of everywhere from Boston to the Berkshires to Worcester, everywhere, John was chosen from out of all the citizen planners. So no other planning board member got this. He got the award. And we have a nice little video. It's only 5 minutes, so don't get too comfortable. But I'm going to play it for you.
Citizen
John,
Planner
well
Award
deserved.
goes to
Thank
John
you.
Souza,
Proud of
City
you.
of Leominster
Yeah,
Planning
you've been
Board.
with me all along.
John Souza has 30 years of experience serving on the Leominster Planning Board, with approximately 20 years as the Planning Board Chairman. During his tenure with the board, there was significant residential, commercial, and industrial growth in the city of Leominster. John's formal education is in engineering, where he had a very successful 45-year career, acting in a capacity ranging from consulting engineer to project management. John worked diligently on the 2 revisions of Leominster's zoning regulations that were adopted during his tenure and oversight of Leominster's Planning Board. He has worked on numerous committees to further enhance the subdivision regulations, the City of Leominster land acquisitions, cluster development, and watershed protection. Some projects include New England Development's proposal and build-out of a major commercial and retail project anchored by a Walmart Supercenter and Reliant Medical Center. During his tenure as chair of the planning board, he oversaw the construction of Water Tower Plaza and the expansion of the Leominster campus of UMass Memorial Health Alliance Hospital, as well as many other projects. John is actively involved in the local community by heading and belonging to many civic organizations, including Rotary Club, Habitat for Humanity, Boy Scouts of America, Our Lady of the Lake Church, Sholin Farm Orchards, and many others. John is a community-based, dedicated city official who has worked tirelessly to make his community of Leominster better. He has been involved in a 30-plus year building an economic boom for Leominster, which resulted in over 100 new subdivisions representing thousands of new housing units, scores of new commercial and industrial subdivisions, and infrastructure enhancements.
I think John also gets a certificate or a plaque or something. We're not sure which yet. He hasn't gotten it yet. And then the local press has been inquiring about this, so you might be reading about him in the Sentinel Enterprise. And when that comes out, I'll make sure everyone gets notice of that. So congratulations, John. We're really proud.
Congratulations, John.
The newspaper would talk to me today, so they were looking for information. She thought it would probably be in Wednesday's paper.
As a Sentinel and Enterprise or a Telegram?
Yeah.
Both?
The Sentinel Enterprise.
Great.
So we'll see what happens. Thank you, guys. But one of the things that was important is I've got a great board. I've had a great board. I've talked to a lot of other guys, and they've had dissension in their boards, and I've never had that. I had to put up with Sal for a long time. Carol has always been
32 years. 32 years.
But we've got some good people, and we've had a lot of people on and off. And Sal, I actually ran into an old member last week of was you remember Steve Menchie?
I do.
And he was an old, and he got a hold of me this week. So the word's out.
Steve Menchie was on this board?
That's good. Yeah, he was.
I don't remember him. That must have been before.
It was,
me.
Carol. It was.
Oh, you, Aaron. You've been like
John had just come on a year after me, and then Steve came on that same year, wasn't it, John?
I
think so. I thought it was about the
think
same
so.
time.
Yeah.
I replaced Steve Campobasso in 1994.
Yep. I replaced Hank Lascotti in 1988.
Wow.
88.
Tell you what grade I was in.
I don't know who I replaced.
No, I don't either. Okay.
I was you too, John, right? We were both Steve Perler appointments, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, we were the only two. Carol, were you Steve?
No, I was Dean.
You were Dean. We were the only two
Yeah.
appointments.
In fact, Steve, I'll tell you a quick little story. Way back when both Steve and I were active at Lady of the Lake Church, and I was running the dunk tank, and he was mayor for the bazaar. And I said, so I went to him and said, Steve, will you go on the dunk tank as a celebrity, whatever? And he agreed. And he said to me, okay, but I've got a question for you. Well, like what? So I'll talk to you that night. So sure enough, he showed up to the bazaar. He got dunked. He's soaking wet. He gets out of the dunk tank, and I'm handing him a towel. And he says to me, now it's my turn for the question. I said, what's that? He says, how would you like to be on the planning board? So that's how I got on the planning board.
There it is.
year.
I remember him coming in.
You
He
got
had solid
40 years
black
of service
hair
out
with
of
this.
you.
I remember when he came in, the first meeting I met him, he came in, he had solid black hair and this big black beard. And that's how I remember John at the very beginning.
And just for you new members, okay, I was appointed, was 89 in December. I was sworn in at 80 in 90 on January 3rd at 10 o'clock. And at 2 o'clock, the sheriff showed up at my door.
Yeah, with the water tower summons, right?
Water tower summons.
I remember that, John. I remember that. We laughed about that.
So the
Right.
you can say, I think I almost broke my finger calling the mayor's office.
With a lawsuit, right? That he didn't know that when you take this appointment, that you're personally liable. None of us knew that until the water tower lawsuit, right, John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That was you.
Well, thank you again, everybody. I couldn't have done it without the crew that I've had over the years. It's just been, everybody's been special. And I'm going to say a special thanks to Carol because she really backed me up over the years.
Well, your shins are probably all bruised all the times I kicked you under the table.
Well, there's been a few of those. She's brought blood a few times.
I think she kicked
No,
you.
John, you deserve it, and we also have to give Elizabeth credit for that too, because
Absolutely.
Yeah.
she's been working on that for more than a year.
Yeah.
Pushed hard. That's good.
I appreciate the help you got with you guys, and it's a real honor, and I really, really, really appreciate it. So thank you again. Okay, we'll move on. Elizabeth, we got 6.2, 6.3.
6.2 is a little different. 6.2 hasn't been referred as a petition yet.
Oh, no, correction. 6.2 has been referred. So we got to, yeah, you want to fill us in on 6.2?
All right. I have been working with the conservation agent to make amendments to the floodplain regulations. Now, these came from the federal level, and the state administrator is trying to assist us in making sure we have all the language appropriately done. And so Angela, the conservation agent, and I have been through this several times. And then we've been back and forth with the state floodplain administrator. And now we're at the point where we've made all the additional edits that need to be made. And the state floodplain administrator says it's well done and it's ready to go. So we have it in a form. And if you want to look through it, hopefully you've already done that. The text that is highlighted is the new text. And it's nothing I invented. I tweaked it a little bit, and Angela tweaked it a little bit to fit Leominster, but it's language coming from the federal level and with the state assistance of the state. This would put us in compliance with what we're required to have.
A lot of changes, huh?
A lot of changes.
A lot of changes and a lot of new stuff. The other thing is, originally, this was being administered by the Conservation Commission. Elizabeth, you want to fill us in on the new person we got?
New? Well, she's been here about 3 years. You mean Angela?
Well, but she's now going to be doing this. She really fill the board in on what she's doing.
You mean with the floodplain administration?
Yeah.
Well, she worked together with me on this.
I'm not Angela. Don't we have a new one?
Oh, she just wants you to
Are you talking about the
introduce
principal
Angela.
building clerk?
Yeah.
Oh, the principal building clerk. We had to designate a specific person in this ordinance to be the floodplain administrator for the city. You can't, and it's hard, and I find this very challenging because as staff changes, the new person that comes in might not have the same abilities or same intuition as the person we have, but we are required. I couldn't just I wasn't allowed per the direction of the state to just put in a placeholder for this. I had to designate a person. And so we put the principal building clerk of the city to be the floodplain administrator. And that entails a number of duties. And we met with the building inspector to see if this was something that fit with his department. And he said it works. It just seemed to make the most sense with the way the city set up to designate that person. So that's what we did.
Okay. So just to let you know, that's a change because before the conservation had more of a lead on it.
And she's got too much on her plate for that to be her. And it was an expansion of duties that was beyond what she has the bandwidth to handle right now. So she felt it was the better for the principal building clerk. It wasn't just her, it was myself, the building official and the conservation agent and the principal building clerk, which is a position that it's not new to me, but John, you've been here 30 plus years. So to you, it's relatively new. She's been here promoted in that position about 2.5 years.
Yeah, she's been here for a while, but this is a whole new piece of action that's been primarily, the conservation is still heavily involved, but the administration of it moves to the building department.
Because you need to have someone that's in the office all the time to answer phones and not in meetings, not doing inspections, and that person is tied to her desk and available for the public. So that works out best, we felt, within our city.
Okay. So I think a lot of work has been done here. Now this is going to go to the city council. So a motion would be in order to send this petition to the city council.
And I'll make that motion.
That's Paul.
Second, Pat.
A motion made by Paul, seconded by Pat, to send this new ordinance to the city council. Okay, on the floodplain. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Jason Parre,
Yes.
Dean Valier,
Yes.
Patrick Perla,
Yes.
Paul Weiser,
Yes.
Thomas Kerrigan. Tom Kerrigan.
Tom, we lose you?
See if he's in the waiting room. No, I think we lost. Tom's excused. Sal Ciccone.
Sal, you're muted.
Yes, sorry.
Carol Vittorioso.
Yes.
John Souza.
Yes.
Okay, I'll put that paperwork together for the board.
Good. Good job on this, Elizabeth.
Thank
There's a
you.
lot of work there.
Yeah, there's a lot of work. Good job.
Now, 6.3, 6.4, 6.5, and 6.6 are the other ordinances that we sent to the city council. I would just take and
They need to be scheduled for public
we're
hearing.
gonna have a hearing,
Mhm.
okay, of their own. And at that point, they may have some requests coming back to us. So,
So what's the next hearing date? 6.3, we take them each one separately, right,
It
John?
would have to be February,
individually,
All
but
right,
I was
so
just discussing them, so.
I'll do
February 3rd.
6.3, February 3rd at 6:30.
Do you want to, there's 4 different ones. Do you want to list which one they have to
Well,
be done separately?
I'll do 6.4 at 6:35. I'll do 6.5 at 6:40.
Well, you gotta take them individually, Sal.
No, that's why I did just the first.
He is.
Yeah.
All
So you want, I have to write this in. So you want the
6:30, 6.3 is
home occupations to be 6:30.
Right.
We need a second.
Second.
Motion made and seconded for home occupations was 6:30. On, what was it, February what?
3rd.
February 3rd.
February 3rd.
Sal's motion is for 4 hearings. We can just take one vote on that motion.
No, I gave one for the original, Paul, and then they, well, with the others as well, but I'll just stick to 6.3. Do 3 at 6:30.
6:30, okay.
Thank
Roll
you.
call, please.
Jason Parre,
Yes.
Dean Valier,
Yes.
Patrick Perla. Pat,
Pat, we did Pat?
Yes. Sorry.
Paul Weiser,
Yes.
Tom Kerrigan, he's back.
What am I saying yes to?
Scheduling.
Scheduling home
The schedule.
occupations
The
petition for
schedule.
6:30 public hearing.
Yes, that's fine.
Sal Ciccone,
Yes.
Carol Vittorioso,
Yes.
John Souza.
Yes. 6.4.
Same day,
Yeah, Mark
6:35.
There you go, Paul. Second. Yep.
Motion made and seconded for 6:35.
6:35.
Any discussion? You're not call for the vote. Roll call, please.
Jason Parre,
Yes.
Dean Valier,
Yes.
Patrick Perla,
Yes.
Paul Weiser,
Yes.
Tom Kerrigan,
Yes.
Sal Ciccone,
Yes.
Carol Vittorioso,
Yes.
John Souza.
Yes. 6.5.
6:40, same day.
Yeah.
6:40 for solar
Second.
ordinance. I have a motion.
Second.
Motion by Sal, seconded by who?
No, Paul, motion, second, Sal.
Okay, Paul, Sal. Okay, any discussion? Here none, I'll call for the vote. Roll call, please.
Jason Parre,
Yes.
Dean Valier,
Yes.
Patrick Perla,
Yes.
Paul Weiser,
Yes.
Tom Kergnen,
Yes.
Sal Chaconi,
Yes.
Carol Vittorioso,
Yes.
John Souza.
Yes. Okay, 6.6.
And finally, same day, 6:40, 6:45.
Okay, that's for commercial kitchens.
Second.
Okay, 6:40. Any discussion? Here none, I'll call for the vote. Roll call, please.
Jason Parre,
Yes.
Dean Valier,
Yes.
Patrick Perla,
Yes.
Paul Weiser,
Yes.
Tom Kergnen,
Yes.
Sal Chaconi,
Yes.
Carol Vittorioso,
Yes.
John Souza.
Yes.
Um,
Director's report.
Just real quick, well, before we jump to that, or we could include it as part of that, I'll let you know that in addition to the press wanting to know about John's award, they've been inquiring about commercial kitchens. So if there's anybody that wants to add anything to that story, talk to me offline and you can add to it. So moving to the director's report, I have 7.1.1 digitization of department records. I'm exploring this. We've talked about it in the past, what to do with the files months ago. We talked about making them digitized. I've done some research. There are companies that there are companies that are professionals that digitize the records, and there's might be money out there due to COVID to help pay for this or to pay for all of it. So I'm looking into that. I don't have full information on it. We missed the round of grants for this year, or for this round. I talked to Wendy Weeks, so that deadline was in November, so we can't do it for that. But it's possible there's money out there to help us digitize our records as we move towards a environment of the unknown COVID situation. It's just better to make things accessible to the public where they don't have to walk into the office, and better to help employees work from home if they have to, so we could access all of our records from anywhere that we need to. So I'll have more for the board forthcoming on that, but I just want to give you a heads up. And then I want to congratulate, not a big congratulations, a little one, to Sal. He completed his ethics seminar, so I'm going to take him off the list.
Way to go, Sal.
Sal is ethical now?
Sal is ethical now.
We're
However,
going to have a little
Someone's gonna be-
graduation for him, a little graduation.
we do
Yeah,
need to
we're
have.
Going to be due any minute now, though.
However, I have grave concerns because Tom and Dean
Uh-oh.
need to do their. Dean, you may have done this with your attorney work, but I need the copy of the certificate. And Tom, I'll keep sending you the link, and I'll call you.
I'll do it tomorrow.
My naughty list.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I didn't want Tom to feel bad, so I've been holding back.
Atta boy.
Hey, Libby.
I don't want to
Hey,
take all the
Libby.
heat.
Oh, Sal, pat on the back.
Yay.
Here it is for the 25th time
Oh my God.
into the office.
You printed that out?
I did print it out, Tom, just as evidence and proof that I had completed the course.
Okay, can you take a picture of it or scan it and send it to me?
I can do that
Come by and.
because we're not on their learning system. We're not on the state's LMS system. So I chose print and copy my certificate.
Okay, so if somebody gave you tickets to the World Series last year, and they canceled the World Series,
Yep.
was it a breach of ethics?
I called Guido. No big deal. It's no big deal.
Oh, my cousin Guido.
The only one that hasn't done it is Carrigan, which is
I
a
know.
thing for me.
No, Dean.
I hope
Oh,
we're off
gee,
the
yeah,
record
One
for
more
that
yeah,
week
but
to
comment.
get it on for next year.
Yeah, I know.
He's new. He's going to have to do it again in January. But it's good
Hey,
for
Ron.
What I do with my inspection stickers. I let them go to the next year, and then you get it in there. You get like a
Oh,
free
you
year.
may-
get it in there so you can do it again next year, Dean, because
Okay,
then
I might wait then.
I know I would.
At this point, you might as
You're making Elizabeth very happy right now.
I know.
don't have
I'm
enough
sorry.
meeting
I'm
for it.
sorry. I made her wait a long time for me.
Yeah.
I promised her a lot earlier than this, but this happened, you know?
Better late than
Did
never.
you
We're
do it a
good.
couple hours ago?
Things happen.
Okay.
Real quickly, on our website, our zoning ordinance was posted with all the edits. I didn't make a loud shout out about it, but it's there for your reference and for the public's reference. And as we move towards this long list of zoning amendments, again, we'll be updating it again, and then we'll print the hard copies. And then I need to know quickly, in January and February, we have, are we gonna have more than one meeting, or are we gonna stick with one meeting on the 4th of January? One meeting.
For the holidays, right?
There's
Yeah.
holidays.
I would stick with the schedule unless there's a reason we need those extra meetings.
And if we need them, let us know. We'll be there.
Yeah, do the one meeting. Things are relatively slow usually in January, February.
Yep. And we're caught
If
up.
something comes
No,
up we're gonna deal with, we'll deal with it.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
very busy.
I'm going to be very busy. He's going to be gone. He's going to be drinking margaritas is what he's going
Oh,
to be.
yeah. And thank you, everybody, for the nice Christmas thoughts. I got those today in the mail.
Good.
Very generous. Thank you. I'll go out to dinner with my husband. We'll have a date night.
Nice.
Do it while you still can.
Yeah, do it while you guys still like each other.
Before they shut everything down. I mean.
Before they shut
Before they
everything
shut
down.
it
Yeah,
again, yeah.
we'll wear our masks. We'll be good.
Okay. Do we have an executive session? I don't believe so.
Next meeting we do.
The
Yeah.
next meeting will be,
Oh, no, it's not. It's full
no,
public
it's an
hearing.
open meeting.
It's open meeting.
Next meeting is
Okay,
an
well,
open meeting. That's the hearing. That's the continued hearing for
The
the.
hearing, that's correct.
Yep. That's good.
Okay?
Yep.
So, Sal,
I make a motion that we adjourn because I'm waiting for me tonight, and I.
yeah, don't run off too quick.
No, I won't. I'm
John's
right.
got something. Oh, I have
I just-
calendars. John has given me calendars for the Rotary. So
John,
if
I
you've not got your
saved me.
calendar, they're going quick. So you better hurry.
So the
Yeah, they're going
calendars
quick.
are in the office.
Who told you to say that?
Wait, Tom, you're a big winner. A few
I
years
thought
ago.
we got out of it because we were remote.
No,
I know it.
no,
Who
no,
said
no.
they're going quick? Who told you, Libby, that
By
they're
the
going
way, Freddie Fredericks came in and bought one.
Well, that's
Brandon
because he's going to
Baldwin.
Florida and he needs some kind of remembrance of Leominster. Half of those pictures our parents are in, for crying out loud.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I know it. But see,
I'll deliver the calendars with your January packets. I could put them in your January 4th packet.
and John, I'll send you a pen pal. I know that you can't accept it, but I'll send you a pen pal payment.
You do have Venmo?
A pen
So
pal.
go in and give Elizabeth your
Pen pal.
I'm the banker, the unofficial banker.
You are so old.
he has them in the office,
Sorry.
and they're not going to go anyplace until you pay for them.
Oh, that's nice of you. You trust us a lot, huh? Thank you.
Oh yeah.
We were honored to help you get the award.
You can
Well,
win
if you don't
$50
pay for it, then I have to.
in the raffle.
Look, and Carol disappeared entirely.
No, here I am. I wanted to show you my doggy.
Oh, there you go, Carol. Mine was running. Look at that. Very well.
A real dog, is it?
Christmas.
It's
Nice
a,
and groomed
well,
for
she looks like a
Christmas.
cat, but
Looks good.
Oh, what's her name?
her name is Ivy, like poison.
Oh, okay.
She looks good though. Nice haircut for
Pretty
Christmas.
Hey,
We'll do show and tell.
I'm officially old when I'm
Yeah,
showing
Pat's
my
got your
dog.
beat, I'm afraid,
She's a
Carol.
little child.
That's got you beat
oh,
on the
look
show
at
and
a
tell.
little Patrick.
But
on.
Carol, I went to Target and I got,
Hi.
he's about the same size, 20 pounds, 19 pounds. I got him a hat for Christmas and I told him,
Huh?
yeah, great, get her a hat.
She won't wear it. Huh?
No, neither did Tuck.
I
But
think
did
we're
for the
not
picture.
adjourned, are we?
Yeah,
I
let's
didn't call
adjourn so we can stop.
Oh, you said,
This
wait
is
a
all
minute.
on the,
Well, I'm
this is all
showing
in the
my-
minutes. This is
Well,
all
I'm
in the
showing my
minutes.
dog to all of Leominster.
I didn't do the roll call on the adjourn.
Let's do it.
No, we didn't. Jason
I made the
Park,
motion. Who seconded it? Tommy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dean Valier,
Yes.
Patrick Perla,
Yes.
Paul Weiser,
Yes.
Tom Kergnen,
Tom's already gone.
Left.
Wow.
Sal Ciccone.
I say yes, but go to my Facebook page and Merry Christmas to everyone. Watch my Christmas greeting. Merry Christmas.
Carol Vittorioso,
Yes.
John Souza.
Yes, and Merry Christmas to all. It's been a great work.
Paul, happy Hanukkah, Paul.
Thank you, and to all a good night.
All your work.
That's right. Peace,
Yeah.
peace, love,
Happy
and goodwill.
Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. Miss you all in person.
Christmas.